this before colourwork chart C body, and it hasn't even really not enjoyed with this colourwork chart. Yeah, I'm going to keep continuing. Anything else I wanted to mention? A little sigh, what weeks? You don't even have to pay the mortgage. What are you sighing about? You've got such a good life. Hello everyone and welcome to Vlogmas day 4. It is 1 o'clock and I haven't picked up my vlogging camera yet. I've been stuck at my desk all morning, haven't stopped for a break. We are going away to Copenhagen tomorrow. I've just been trying again to schedule all the content. Edited yesterday's vlog. Tonight before I go I've got to edit today's vlog and get it up. I just had another thing to finish for another video that's going up, and I had to publish my What's On in London throughout December Substack, which is a newsletter that goes out to all of my subscribers over on Substack, telling you what's going on in London this month. I always get asked questions like, how do you find out about all the cool stuff? Like, you're always doing cool stuff in London, how can I find out about it too? I'm basically saving you the work and just sharing everything that I think is really exciting throughout London in every month. If you don't know about Substack, it's basically like a newsletter and like a blog, so either you can read it when it comes to your email box, or you can just check it out like a blog every week. I try and do 1 post a week. Some posts are free and anyone can read them, and some posts are just for my paid subscribers. It's the price of a coffee each month, and yeah, there's like a couple of paid posts that only you guys will see, and that has... oh, sorry, my doorbell's going, 1 sec. I actually can't remember what I was saying now. I can't remember, the doorbell went, and it is a present. I actually bought a house sitter and cat sitter. I thought I would get her a Christmas present because she's amazing and she's looked after our house so well whenever we go away, and Maurice loves her. So she's a bit of a bookworm like me, and so I bought her 2 of my favourite books for her to read, and I was a proper stalker and I went on her Goodreads to make sure she hadn't read them all already. So I got her Secret History by Donna Tartt. You guys know I love this book. I love it so much I've got a tattoo on me from this book. And my copy is so old and this one is so nice and perfect. So I'm looking forward to her reading this. And then also, I can't remember if she'd read this or not, but I got it for her anyway. Piranesi by Susanna Clarke. Beautiful book. I highly recommend both of these. So I need to wrap these today for her and leave them in the kitchen for her with some snacks for the weekend. I also need to pack my bag for Copenhagen, and I thought I'd quickly show you actually whilst we're here. Ignore the state of this, by the way. This is packing, the beginnings of packing. I popped into Uniqlo yesterday and forgot to show you in yesterday's vlog what I picked up, but I basically got some thermals. So I got a Heat Tech Extra Warm cotton crew neck long sleeve t-shirt in, I think this is like an off-white shade. I had one of these a couple of years ago and it was so nice, but I think it got put in the wash with something dark because it looks a bit dirty. So I'm excited to have got a new one. Uniqlo have loads of like different types of thermal range, heat tech range. This is the extra warm, which is the medium one. Extra warm, ultra warm, and then there's something below extra warm as well. But I got one of those. I also got an extra warm cashmere blend crew neck t-shirt in a grey here. And I got some thermal leggings from their ultra warm range here. 2.25 times warmer than the original or severe cold, and I think this goes up to down to like -20 degrees thermal, if that makes sense, and they're so soft. So I'm going to be wearing these underneath all of my trousers in Copenhagen because I think it's going to be cold. And then I also just got a t-shirt because I thought that was a really nice colour, like a mild shade. And a couple of these, actually both of these ones were on offer, and I think they still are online actually. They were slightly cheaper than normal, so that's why I got those. And what else can I show you? I can show you that I've started making my first pair of mittens for myself, and this is like my first ever cable knit project, which is so exciting. Ever since I taught myself how to knit, I've been really excited about cables, and I just thought it was going to be the hardest thing ever, but it's actually so fun. So I made my first fingerless mittens. It's even got a thumb hole. I still need to weave all my ends in, but look, it's a thumb hole. It looks so cute, but it's so big on my hand. Like, I can't even express how big this is on my hand. Let me show you. It's just huge. Like, I think that is nice because it means I can like wear my jumpers over it. But like here, can you see how gapey this is? The thumb is kind of, it fits nice, but this bit is so gapey. So my idea was maybe I've got some elastic thread. I could like thread through some elastic so it's a little bit tighter. Or I was thinking of just keeping it like this because it means I can like tuck my fingers in, which is actually quite nice. It means I've got kind of the best of both. What do you think? I'm also kind of regretting the colour choice. I think it looks a bit dirty. I had really high hopes for these, but it's just been a bit of a fail. So I'm working on my second one. I was going to do the second one with smaller needles, so it was a bit smaller, but then I'd have two mismatched ones. So I thought I'd do it anyway. And it will be nice and warm for Copenhagen in the least. What I'm going to do before I start packing is I'm going to go and heat up the lunch that I made yesterday. I'm so grateful to my past self for making that. Oh, Maurice has just got in a box. Go on then. Oh, you good boy. You good boy. You love this box at the moment. You can scratch. So grateful to my past self for making that because I have no time for anything today. So another thing I've got to do tonight alongside editing this vlog to go up tomorrow is clean the house for our house sitter, cat sitter, and that means putting all of the washing away, tidying the house. It's never ending. Oh, that's impressive. It's impressive. Oh, Maurice, I can still see you. Right, with packing, I'm going to try and be super minimalistic because I don't know if I've mentioned this before, but Copenhagen is like a huge, and like Denmark in particular, is a huge knitting city, like a knitting hub. And there are yarn stores, like there must be like 50 yarn stores in the centre of Copenhagen, which is madness. So excited. So I want to leave a lot of room in my suitcase for some yarn to bring back. I have some projects in particular that I'd love to buy the yarn for in Denmark, in Copenhagen, so it's like a little souvenir from the trip. And whenever I wear the garment with that yarn, then I will it will remind me of Copenhagen. So yeah, I'm going to try and be very, very smart here. Say that, and I'm probably going to overpack like I usually do. Trouser wise, I want to take this cream pair, which is probably a bad idea because I am on my period and I get super paranoid about wearing light coloured trousers on that time of the month. But also, I like, what are the chances of something bad happening? I'm going to take these, and I am going to take my smart Uniqlo trousers. Why can I not fold these? I don't know whether to use a packing cube or not, or if that's just, I think it might be quite handy to condense things down. Oh my god, I've got too much I want to take. I've just sat down, put a podcast on whilst I steam some clothes. I'm going to steam these checked trousers that I got on Vinted because they're so creased, and I thought it might be fun to take something a little bit more dressy for an evening. But I just went to put a true crime podcast on and Spotify Unwrapped is out. So I'm going to see what my favourite songs of the year were, and absolutely it's got to be Giant Rooks. My biggest listening day was on the 9th of February with 307 minutes. What was I doing on the 9th of February this year? Let's go have a look. I was decluttering with my mum, so we probably just had music on in the background. I played 993 songs this year, and one song again and again and again. To get closer to you. Top song was Pink Skies by Giant Rooks. I was in the 0.05% of listeners globally. That is, honestly, I think that has been my song of the year. It's so good. Oh my god, don't say this is in my top songs. night. I've spent 6,400 minutes listening to podcasts this year. My top podcast topic was true crime. I was in the top 8% of true crime listeners worldwide. That's quite good, isn't it? Podcasts: My Favourite Murder, Red Handed, Smartless and Triple Click. I like Triple Click. If you're a gamer and into gaming, you'll like Triple Click too. You've changed and so has your listening. January was my indie sleaze throwback pop EDM phase. February was my van life hamburger schule German indie season. I don't even know what half those words are. Oh my god, I'm a top 0.5% fan. Okay, ignore the state of the office now. I'm like, I had a lot of Christmas presents being delivered, so I'm just like piling them up in that corner. Ignore that petrifying punch drunk mask. I think I've packed. I have overpacked, but it's only because it's winter, you know, and jumpers take up so much more room. If I wasn't having to take jumpers, my suitcase would be half empty or half full. Hoping G will have some room for some yarn in his. So now I just need to pack up my makeup and skincare, and I thought I'd really quickly do that before I can crack on with more editing. Whenever I go to the airport, I take an extra bag, one of these like security baggies, so I can like pre-pack and pre-prepare all my liquids so that I don't have to faff around when I'm there. So I'll get 2 out, 1 for me, 1 for G, and I'll just get another 2 when I get there to replenish. And liquids, right, what are we going to take? I'm going to go through my current makeup bag. Cream concealer, I think, even though it's solid, I think it counts as a liquid, so I'll pop that in there. I don't really have too many liquids actually, because my foundation that I'm using at the moment is a powder, so what I really need is like a separate makeup bag for non-liquidy stuff. Okay, I've just got this little bag. It was actually sent to me from a condom brand called Hanks, but I've just popped some new brushes, some clean brushes in there. Couple of eyeshadow, I love a double-ended makeup brush for travelling because it means 1 brush and 2. Same with this one. It's got an eyeshadow blender and then like an eyeshadow smudger on the other end, and my foundation brush and another brush for nose contour. So they're in there. I've opened a new mascara. This is the Bobbi Brown Smoky Eyes. So that's the only mascara I'm going to take. Cream blush, maybe like a dark red lipstick, pencil eyeliner, brow pencil. Could do with a sharpen. I love sharpening this pencil, it's so satisfying. Oh yeah. There we go, nice and pointy now. I definitely want a liquid eyeliner. Definitely need my contour. How are girls? Girls have to take so many more liquids, guys. It's so unfair that we only get 1 bag allowance. Okay, liquid eyeliner, Steeler. Eyeshadow, I'm going to take this super old one from Sephora. They discontinued this and I really wish they didn't, because it's just got the best shades in it. A little bit of everything, kind of neutrals. And then I'm going to take like a shimmery eyeshadow stick just for a bit of sparkle. This is from Bobbi Brown. Absolutely love that. Does that count as liquid? Eyelash curlers, powder foundation. And then I really want to take this highlighter, but it just keeps leaking. It needs to stop leaking. Oh, maybe it wasn't on off. Cool, makeup. Is that everything? I'll probably put a concealer and another lipstick in there from my handbag, but I think that's everything. And so then all I need to take is some hand sanitizer, maybe some dry shampoo, and then moisturiser face wash. Will I fit it all in here? Who knows? It will be a miracle. Oh, oh, oh. Okay, you're balanced on a ciabatta. Making dinner, what time is it? 6:15. I've tidied the downstairs and G did the upstairs last night, which was very kind of him. 2 garlic cloves. I'm just making dinner, and thankfully it's an easy one that I can just stick in the oven for half an hour, because I still need to wash my hair and edit this vlog. Oh, She's just gone to drop the keys around to our cat sitter. Oh my god, Onion doesn't fit. It's so weird sometimes, isn't it? You look forward to holiday so much and then it doesn't feel like it's happening. And we've got to wake up so early tomorrow. We've got to wake up at like 2:30 in the morning. And we're both knackered as it is. So yeah, it's going to be a grouchy... What am I doing with this? Squashing it. Yeah, we could be potentially quite grouchy tomorrow. All very excited because we're going on holiday. I am going to vlog Copenhagen, and I will get some of the footage up. I'm going to do like a video about all the yarn stores that I go to. And I'll probably do like a come to the Christmas winter markets in Copenhagen with me and give some recommendations of food. I'll do some Instagram content as well, like what we ate, what restaurants we recommend. I'm really excited to go to a new country and tick it off my list. Oh, Maurice! Maurice, he'll be back! He'll be back! I know! Look. Look at what I've just found. Maurice, you're not coming with. You're actually in my suitcase. Why are you so cute? Okay, for dinner tonight I have made oven baked Normandy style chicken and apple casserole from Gusto. Here's what it's looking like. It smells so festive in here because it's got mustard and apple in it. I've also done my sprouts. How many times in Vlogmas do we want to bet I'm going to do my Brussels sprouts? I'm going to dish this up now.
Now, are you making sproutages?
I made some sprouts. And we've got some green beans. What a treat! Maurice. Here it is. With some chives on top. My sprouts are on the side. Okay, the time is, oh god, I'm about to drop my phone. The time is 7:30. G hasn't packed yet, and we've got to be up in how many hours?
8 hours.
8 hours, but we're not going to bed yet. What? Can you stop pulling my pants stuff? It's so annoying. I'm going to say goodbye now, guys, because I need to edit this vlog. At 7:30 at night time, get it up for you tomorrow. Hope you've enjoyed this daily vlog. Got lots of content scheduled for you guys to check back every single day, because there's videos going up daily at 4-5 o'clock, and then at the weekend the videos are going up earlier, around 11. Mwah!